When one of these things comes to your backyard, you can resist. And what that happens over millions of people is that you generate enough friction that they cannot go as fast as they want to go. Make sure that you are slowing down this system.
Isn't that treason, chat?
AOC's office advising migrants on how to avoid deportation.
I believe that's treason, if I'm not mistaken.
That was a live webinar. Trump border czar Tom Homan now
Maybe not treason, but it is against the law, that's for sure.
issuing a warning to AOC.
I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with
she's definitely crossing the line, chat.
The Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now. Sanctuary cities, they want to step aside. We're coming. We're going to do it for you. If you don't want to make your community safer, President Trump's going to.
Congressman Carlos Jimenez from House Homeland Security joins me now, and it's great to have you on this topic because you watched that video and think, shouldn't she be watching for the safety of her constituents? She's actually advising people.
Right, she should be looking out for the people that she's supposed to be representing, not the people coming over here illegally. It's just crazy. These people are brain dead.
Who broke the law to come into this country to now break the law if and when they are approached or apprehended.
Yeah, I saw that and I found it very, very troubling that a fellow congressperson would say that and then tell people that when there are ICE agents, agents of the law coming in to do their job, that somehow you need to resist and resist and resist. That's not what we do. We're lawmakers. We're not lawbreakers.
It's wild.
One of the things that I'm looking at now is, look, we also get security clearances and briefings, etc.
Right.
I think now that we're gonna have to take a look at her security.
Right. I feel like at minimum, her security clearances should be revoked for right now until they figure out how they're going to handle this. Because you can't just you can't do this when you're a member of Congress. It's illegal. Literally, it is illegal. You can't tell illegal immigrants how to evade ICE. You can't do that.
And her security clearance, because could she be using that information also to aid and abet illegal migrants that are trying to evade the law? That's really troubling, and I think she can get herself in hot water with this one.
Absolutely. Then, of course, you've got Sanctuary City, New York City Mayor Eric Adams announcing today he is going to work with ICE. Let's watch this.
You already know as he is, because Trump's the one that got him out. He's the one Trump's the reason he's not in trouble right now.
When I sat down with him, I saw the cop in him. And he really does want to do the right thing because he is a cop. He's a lifelong cop. And so he wants to help take public safety threats off the streets in New York, make New York safer.
Right. As you should, as the mayor of New York, you should want your city to be safe.
He also wants to help find these missing children.
People want to hijack this narrative and turn it into a political narrative where we're saying we need to have public safety. This has been an issue I was talking about before the election. Spring of 2022. You look at these quotes over and over again. We need to go after these dangerous people in our street. And now I have someone that understands that narrative, and we are fighting together to get it done.
This is important too. California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Hey, whatever it takes to get these people to get on board with doing what's right for the country. If Trump has to pardon him for that, so be it. At least he's doing right by his people now. You know what I mean? You should want your cities to be safe. I never understood why people don't. It's just illogical.
Newsom is now vowing to veto a bill that would block California corrections from cooperating with ICE and Trump migrant policies. So now you've got 180 for these two on these issues. For me, it feels like Tom.
What a scumbag, right? He's one of the worst. He has turned California into an absolute shithole.
Homan and his crew have just been very forceful. He's almost forcing people to work with him because they realize if they don't, he's coming anyway.
Yeah, the mayor of a job, the job of a mayor is to protect his or her citizens. And,
Yes,
Mayor
1000%.
Adams needs to cooperate with ICE. They're looking for the most dangerous elements here and trying to take them out. That's just going to help New York City. And so I applaud him for helping Tom, do his job. Every city, every state should be doing the same thing.
Absolutely. Congressman, we really appreciate your time tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
Terrorists, your game is through.